Time to hang some doors. The first door I put on, you'll see at the beginning of the video, was a bear. And the reason it was a bear is because the screws. These are the screws that came with the hinges. These are the screws that came out of the original hinges. Look at the difference in length. I'm trying to screw these in oak. I explained this in the video a little bit. I would have to re-drill every single hole in order to use these screws. So I just using the original screws to hang the doors, and it worked fine after that. So let's get busy putting doors on. Well, actually, I only can see one door going on. You'll see the aftermath, though. I know this is a really awkward position because it's the first one. It's over in the far left of the kitchen next to the refrigerator. It happened to be the first one I grabbed. I'll do another one for this portion of the video, but let's see if I can get up on this little step ladder, not kill myself, and get this door started. I know I'm blocking the entire view. I get that. Wrong bit. Anyway, I got it started. Let me get the right bit and we'll finish this off. The correct bit. Well, the screws are jammed. All munged up. So I'll put the bottom one in. Wow, what the hell? How about one of the original screws? That works. Got to get that one out. And closes nicely. Oh, that sucks. Okay, with much fighting, gnashing of teeth, I got that one up. Now, there's another little added feature we're putting on these. The little felt bumpers. You go on the top and the bottom. I know these doors aren't going to bang anymore, but it's just a little added cushion for the door to when it closes. One up there, one there. Perfectly silent. A door is up. Many more to go. Upper cabinets are done with the paint. The hardware goes on later. So I've got doors with magnets here, 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 so I can hang recipes. Got some little wooden knobs that we're going to paint the same color as the backsplash along the back here. They have rare earth magnets and they'll stick on the magnets on the doors. I demonstrated in a previous video. That first door that I hung was an absolute bear. And there's a couple of reasons why. The screws that came with the hinges are longer and than the ones that came out of the wall when I was put out of the stiles, rails and stiles when I was taking the other ones off. I didn't realize that made a big difference, but then I'm screwing into oak. So they wouldn't go in all the way. I have to re-drill every single hole. So I just used the old hardware and it worked great. The drawers fronts are done. The lower cabinets, now that the shop is clear of all this stuff, the lower cabinets I have to wash and now paint those, get those done. Let me, I'm gonna bring the camera up and give you a few details. So we got some paintable switch plates, and they're painted the same color as the backsplash. I know in this lighting you don't really get a good color for the backsplash. I could change the ISO and all that, but I'm not going to bother. So we did that. Up on top we're going to put crown molding, the same color as the cabinets. As I mentioned earlier, the new hinges are the self-contained soft close hinges, self-closing, so I can adjust the speed. They're a little slow right now. And the hardware is going to be brushed nickel. Let me show you that. For the hardware, we've settled on, or chosen, this brushed nickel looking knobs and pulls, because they're not really brushed nickel. It's not nickel at all. It's I think it's a chrome plated steel and brass, and then it's just brushed anyway and polished. So this is for the cabinet doors, and they're probably going to go about here. I've seen them down here. I don't like that. This seems to be more aesthetically pleasing. I've actually seen them up here on some houses, and that makes no damn sense. But somewhere in here. For the drawers, we got these half shell pulls. Bring the camera in, I'll show you how that's going to look. They're going to mount just like that. Kind of obvious. And each drawer is going to get one of these. You can really set your kitchen off just by changing the hardware or adding hardware to your cabinets. So that's the hardware we've chosen. And that's going to go on probably in the next couple of days after I finish up spray painting the remaining doors and mounting them up. And the shop is really a freaking mess. But, you know, they get messy and then we clean them up. That's where we are now. Since you know the process up to this point, we'll end this video here. The next video will probably be demoing for the countertops, because we've decided not to do it-yourself concrete countertops. We looked at the workload we have here and what we're doing. So we're getting a fair, pretty good tax return. So we're going to use that tax return to pay for the countertops we want and the sink that we want. So the next video will probably be, the next video will be when this is all finished here. All this is all done, and then we can start the demo for the countertops. Now the countertops won't start probably till March because of timing for everything. So that's where we are right now. I know, short video. Until then, make great things out of wood and take on big projects.